Hello, 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 and welcome back to March Payne's Midlife Dolly Crisis, and welcome back to our Advent adventure. So yesterday, you might remember, we unboxed or opened a few items for our faux Barbie, which included this bizarre handbag, which is really interesting, put it that way. It's this kind of fluorescent yellow colour. It's got this kind of weird pattern on it, made up of sort of circles, that almost makes it look like, you know, the suckers off octopuses or something. So that's quite interesting. She also got this cute hairband here, which makes her hair look a bit nicer perhaps. So that was what we got for her. And then we got this really cute jumpsuit here for our Blythe doll. And this particular Blythe is 20 Years of Love, who was an anniversary Blythe doll. So what we're going to get today, let's have a look first and see what we're going to get in our Faux Barbie Advent Calendar. So here we go. Let's flip the box open. There we are. So obviously we're on day 19, which is a fairly big one. It's up at the top here. Maybe I'm going to bring this down a bit so you can see it. Okay, so far we've had a lot of different dresses and stuff for her. Some of them have been better than others. We haven't had many shoes. We've only had 2 pairs so far. We've had no earrings for her, despite the fact she has holes in her ear. She's had 3 handbags. She's had a few different accessories, including glasses and obviously this headband. I don't really know what else we could get, unless she's going to have a pet, which, as you know, is kind of a staple in Mattel's Barbie Advent Calendars. But maybe we're going to be pet free, who knows. Let's see what's behind window number 19. They are really spoiling us with these, aren't they? So this is another outfit by the looks of it. So let me try and get this out, because they do seem to like to cram them in there. Okay, it's another big one. So, let me unfurl this. This is very special by the looks of it. Very special. So obviously it's pink. We've got kind of levels here, or layers. So we've got that pink papery kind of fabric underneath. We've got this high-low sort of front here. And we've got a layer over that, which is, I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of like net, or a sort of a sheer fabric anyway. So you can see through it, but there's also a pattern on it. There's all these kind of like circles in different colours. It reminds me of kind of like a birthday dress or something. It just looks like balloons to me. That was why, I think. Going further up, we've got a giant bow right on the front there. Everything looks very nicely sewn so far. I mean, we've got a hem on this net part, which you would never normally get. We also have a hem on this papery thing here. It's got a little bit wrong at the front there, but we'll forgive it for that, because that will cover over that hopefully. There's no raw edges. Oh, apart from, I think we have a raw edge here on the big bow, but that's kind of alright. Bodice wise, we've even got darts by the looks of it. There's 2 darts going up the front. We've then got sleeves, and they also, I think, have probably got a raw edge. Yeah, I think there's a raw edge on those, but you can't really tell. I think the way it's been kind of sewn in, it's almost like they've folded it over. We have Velcro at the back. So yeah, obviously it is a bit wrinkly, which these dresses always tend to be. But I'm kind of excited to see what she looks like in this. So let's get her in it and have a look. Okay, so here she is in this dress. It's actually very nice. Obviously it is that sort of papery material underneath, but we have got this other layer over the top. It's quite fancy. It does make me think a bit of Glinda from Wicked and obviously, you know, the Wizard of Oz stories. It's also given me kind of birthday wishes Barbie as well. I think because they've done a similar thing with one of these sort of high-low kind of dresses where they're showing a bit of leg at the bottom. I think it's quite cute actually, and it looks to be better sort of constructed than some of the other dresses have been. Also, it kind of seems to have more of an actual theme running through it rather than, you know, kind of a bit random. You know, everything kind of matches up, so it kind of it looks well put together. Put it that way. So that is her in that. So let's now bring on our festive bag of joy and let's see what we're going to get today. So here we go. Obviously it is quite depleted at this point with only a week left until, you know, the big day. So I think probably today we might do a Cindy today, I think, because we have one Cindy thing left. I think we've got one of most things left, apart from I think Blythe has 2. But yeah, I think we're going to go with Cindy because it's been a few days since we've had her. So this is our final item for Cindy. So we're going to open this up. It's in a bit of a big parcel, so I don't know if it's going to be, you know, as spectacular as the dress that we've just had for Faux-Barbie. But hopefully it'll be kind of in the same vein. Oh, I'm seeing gold. And I'm seeing a little note for myself inside, just so I remember whose dress it was. Okay, so this dress again was from Sindys Chic Boutique, which is from Etsy. This dress looks very spectacular. Obviously we've got gold, which is kind of festive, and we've got this really kind of nice skirt part to this dress as well, which is obviously floor length with this really nice sort of gold pattern on it. It's got a very kind of 50s look about it, I think. We've got a sort of a ribbon belt here, which has got some gold detail on it as well. There's no straps. There are press studs on the back. As with all the clothes from Sindys Chic Boutique, it's all very nicely kind of finished off. There's no raw edges or anything like that. We've got lovely stitching all over it. It's very nicely put together. We've got darts in the bodice as well. Let me put that down. And then we've got this, which is, I think, kind of like a kind of an additional scarf to sort of, or something to sort of wrap around the top, maybe, for when she's getting a bit chilly. So I am going to just grab a Cindy and then we'll put her in this and see what we think. So here's the Cindy we're going to use today. Again, she's another vintage. I think possibly the outfit she's wearing is also from Sindys Chic Boutique, because I had bought from them previously as well. So that's kind of nice. I'm not sure about the belt. The belt might be something I added. Or is it actually attached? Oh yeah, no, it's a tie belt, which is actually part of the front, and then you just tie it yourself by the looks of it. Okay, so look, I am going to get her out of this, get her in this, and then we'll have a look at her together. So here she is. She looks amazing in this. I love all the kind of the gold and everything like that. It looks very kind of mid-century glamour to me. She might even get an invite, perhaps, to Barbie's 12 Days of Christmas soiree, just because this fits in very well. In fact, the colours that she's wearing are very similar to the ones from Kim's calendar that she's unboxing. Again, unfortunately this girl doesn't have any shoes on because I'm not sure I've got anything appropriate. Also, her hair is not the best. She is a vintage doll after all, and unfortunately her hair is quite dry, and although I don't think she's missing plugs, it's just the fact that they didn't really give them a lot of hair in those days. You know, you can kind of see where the hair is meant to go, and there's certainly no missing plugs. It's just there's literally no plugs there with hair in it that would have had hair in it. So, you know, it's very kind of, it's sparse, put it that way. I always remember Sindys having like a ponytail. Maybe that was why they had ponytails, just because they didn't have a huge amount of hair. So I'm going to bring on Faux-Barbie and we're going to have a look at them both together. So here are our two festive gals. I'm actually really happy with both these items. I know some of the dresses for Faux Barbie have been a bit kind of over the top and a bit too kind of princess or sort of ball gowny. This one I feel is, you know, a bit more contemporary looking. And I do like the fact that it's got this kind of unusual front to it with the kind of high-low front, which I think is quite cute. It also seems to be sort of better put together, I think, than some of the others have been, in that we've actually got sort of stitching and, you know, we've got this kind of cute bow on the front that is actually on the front and not kind of at the side or, you know, in a weird way. Yeah, so I am very happy with this. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed the video, please also give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please share the video because it's the sharing time of year, isn't it? Also, remember to pop back later when I will be opening the 10th drawer in the 12 Days of Christmas Barbie Alternating Advent Calendar, which is the collab I'm doing with Kim from The Dolls, the Witch and the Wardrobe. And then obviously pop back tomorrow where we're going to be opening window number 20. I think by this point, you know, Christmas is literally hurtling towards us like a speeding train. Hopefully there won't be much carnage involved, but you never know, do you? So have a great day and I will see you all later. Take care. Bye.